Beloved, I see you holding on to the little things, the scent that lingers on your clothes, the songs that remind you of them, the places you cannot walk without feeling their shadow everywhere you turn. There is a memory dot everywhere you look. There is a trace, and it feels like you cannot escape. But beloved, you must not let memories become chains. You must not let echoes keep you prisoner. You must not let the past trap you in sorrow. The past is gone. It cannot hold you unless you keep holding. It release the memory with love. Release the shadow with peace. Release the ache with trust. Because heaven is not in the past. Heaven is in your tomorrow. And your tomorrow is bright. Brighter than the tears of today. Brighter than the silence of yesterday. Brighter than the goodbye that still burns in your chest. Beloved, you wonder if they ever loved you truly. And I tell you, yes, they loved in the measure they were able. But their measure was small. Their depth was shallow. Their staying was short. It is not because you are unworthy. It is because they were not ready. And beloved, love that is not ready cannot stay. Love that is not steady cannot build forever. Love that is not rooted cannot survive storms. And you deserve more than that. You deserve love that stands. You deserve love that endures. You deserve love that is certain. Beloved, I know your heart feels fragile, but I see strength in you that you do not see in yourself. I see a fire that still burns. I see a soul that still shines. I see a future that still calls. Do not call yourself broken. Do not call yourself lost. Do not call yourself finished, because you are not. You are healing. You are growing. You are stepping into a new season. And this season will not be marked by loss. It will be marked by renewal. It will be marked by restoration. It will be marked by love that does not leave. Beloved, lift your eyes, lift your spirit, lift your hope, because heaven has not forgotten you. Heaven has not abandoned you. Heaven has not turned away. Your story is still unfolding, and the best chapters have not yet been rebeloved. There are nights when you cry quietly so no one hears. Nights when your pillow carries the weight of your sorrow. Nights when the silence is louder than any noise, and you wonder, why did they change? Why did they leave without warning? Why did they take your trust and vanish with it? I tell you, beloved, it is not your fault. You gave them love, and they could not hold it. You gave them loyalty, and they could not honor it. You gave them your heart, and they did not know how to protect it. This was not your failure. This was their weakness. This was their blindness. This was their choice. Beloved, stop asking what you could have done differently. Stop replaying every word, every moment, every mistake. Stop tormenting yourself with questions that have no answers. Because even if you had been perfect, they would have still left, not because you lacked anything, but because they were not meant to stay. Beloved, sometimes heaven removes what you refuse to release. Sometimes heaven closes the door you keep trying to reopen. Sometimes heaven says enough when you keep saying just one more chance. It is mercy, beloved. Though it feels like pain, it is protection. Though it feels like rejection, it is love. Though it feels like loss, beloved, your soul is precious. Too precious to be wasted on someone who does not see your worth. Too precious to be drained by someone who does not give back. Too precious to be broken again and again by someone who cannot choose you fully. You are not an option. You are not a shadow. You are not a half-love. You are divine light wrapped in human form, and those who cannot see it will always walk away, but those who can see it will never leave. Beloved, I promise you this: your forever person is not behind you. Your forever person is ahead of you. They will not come with confusion. They will not come with games. They will not come with empty promises. They will come with certainty. They will come with devotion. They will come with a heart that is ready. And when they do, you will understand why this loss had to happen. You will look back and say, "Thank heaven they left," because what you are about to receive is greater. What you are about to feel is purer. What you are about to build is eternal, beloved. I see the way you try to move on, the way you force a smile, the way you laugh even when it hurts inside, the way you pretend the ache is not there, but your heart still remembers, your spirit still longs. Your soul still whispers their name in secret, and that is natural. Beloved, it is human to feel what you feel. It is human to miss what is gone. It is human to wish for what cannot return. But beloved, do not let longing become a prison. Do not let memory become chains. Do not let hope for them blind you to what is waiting, because what is waiting is real. What is waiting is whole. What is waiting is meant for you. Beloved, hear me clearly. You will love again. You will trust again. You will believe in someone fully again. And it will feel different this time. Not desperate, not fearful, not anxious, but calm, certain, strong, and safe. Beloved, this is why the goodbye came. This is why the door closed. This is why they left without looking back. Because heaven had a greater plan for your heart. A plan that they could not be part of. A plan that required empty space for something true to enter, and now. Beloved, that space is yours. Your heart is ready to receive what is real. Your hands are ready to hold what is eternal. Your soul is ready to welcome love without fear. Beloved, release the past. Release the pain. Release the memories that bind you. Release the one who chose another path, not with anger, not with bitterness, not with regret, but with love, with understanding, with grace, because their leaving is not punishment. It is preparation. It is heaven shaping you for what is to come, and what is to come is brighter than any shadow left behind. Beloved, lift your eyes, lift your spirit, lift your hope, because your story is far from over. It is only beginning. Its greatest chapter. Beloved, you lie awake and remember every word they said, every promise, every whisper, every forever that felt so real. And now those words echo empty in your mind. And you ask, were they lies? Were they pretending? Did they ever truly care? Beloved, they cared as much as they could. But caring is not enough when the soul is not ready, when the heart is not steady, when the spirit chooses a different path. And it is not your fault. It is not because you lacked love. It is not because you were insufficient. It is because they were not prepared to receive the depth of your heart, beloved. Do not blame yourself for their inability to stay. Do not punish yourself for their weakness. Do not think you are less than what you are, because you are magnificent in love. You are radiant in devotion. You are sacred in your loyalty, and those who leave cannot dim your light. Beloved, the ache you feel now is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to awaken you. It is meant to prepare you. It is meant to open your heart to what is truly yours. You are being shaped for love that will not falter. You are being molded for someone whose soul matches yours. You are being prepared for a bond that will endure storms, distance, and trials. Beloved, release the one who expects. Do not search for them in memories. Do not wait for them in dreams. Do not hope for them in silence, because heaven has closed that chapter, and it is time for you to open the next. Beloved, your heart is not broken. It is awakening. Your spirit is not lost. It is expanding. Your soul is not empty. It is ready to receive what heaven has placed for you. Beloved, lift your gaze, lift your hands, lift your heart to the sky, Because what is coming will fill the space left behind. It will not replace what you loved. It will be greater. It will be truer. It will be lasting. Beloved, breathe deeply. Trust the timing. Trust the guidance. Trust the unseen plan. You are being led, always. And what is coming will never leave you in doubt. It will never leave you in fear. It will never leave you wondering. Beloved, your soulmate is not the one who left. Your soulmate is the one who will stay forever. If heaven allows, and your heart will recognize them immediately, because your soul has been waiting for this, because your spirit has been yearning for this, because every tear, every heartache, every loss was preparing you for this. Beloved, do not rush it. Do not chase it. Do not settle for less than what is meant. Wait with patience, wait with faith, wait with hope, and when they arrive, you will know, and heaven will smile. Beloved, your heart has carried more than you thought it could. Yet it remains open, waiting, ready to receive the affirmation that you have longed for. And this is why the unannounced moments appear, to remind you that patience is never wasted. Even in your solitude, even when the world feels distant, you are never alone. Heaven surrounds you, unseen, guiding every choice, every breath, every hesitation, and every act of courage you summon. Do not mistake stillness for absence. Do not mistake quiet for emptiness. The energy of love is moving unseen, arranging people, places, and moments to bring your desires into alignment with destiny. Your soulmate's family saying yes is more than social approval. It is an acknowledgement of your soul, a recognition of the integrity of your intentions, a reflection of your readiness to give and receive love without fear or pretense. Every time you doubted your path, every time you questioned your worth, every time anxiety whispered that love would never find you, know that these were tests, not punishments, designed to fortify your heart and attune you to the blessings that are arriving. Beloved, do not let past experiences cast shadows over this moment. The universe does not dwell in what has been. It works in what is possible, what is true, and what is divinely aligned. Even when others question, even when circumstances seem uncertain, your journey has never been invisible. The prayers you whispered, the hopes you nurtured, the dreams you quietly held, these have been heard and answered in ways you cannot yet see. The unannounced moments, the approvals, the subtle confirmations are all evidence that your life is in divine orchestration. Your heart is aligned, your soul is prepared, and your love is being honored. Beloved, trust that every challenge, every delay, every moment of waiting has been purposeful. Every struggle has softened your heart, cultivated patience, and prepared your spirit for the love and acceptance you now experience. Even when your mind races with doubts, when your emotions threaten to overwhelm, when fear creeps in, you are being held by unseen forces, embraced, supported, and guided toward what is destined for you. Your soulmate's family saying yes is a reflection not only of external harmony, but of internal alignment. It is a signal that the energies of love, patience, and intention are converging perfectly, and that your journey toward joy is unfolding as it should. Do not underestimate the power of readiness. Your willingness to remain open, to trust, and to hope has created the space for this affirmation to appear. This yes is not coincidence. It is the direct result of your heart's fidelity and courage. Beloved, every small gesture, every act of love, every choice to remain patient and kind has contributed to the weaving of this moment. The universe recognizes effort born of sincerity, and it answers with confirmation when the timing is right. Even if the world moves slowly, even if circumstances are unclear, even if the future seems distant, know that the forces at work are infinitely patient, infinitely wise, and infinitely loving. Do not allow anxiety to overshadow your joy. Do not let impatience cloud your awareness. Every sign, every confirmation, every affirmation is evidence that your life is aligned with divine timing, and that love is arriving at exactly the right moment. Beloved, the unannounced confirmations, the approvals that appear without warning, the subtle signs that remind you of your worth, these are all part of the gentle guidance that ensures your heart remains centered, hopeful, and open, even when you feel unseen, even when you question, even when doubt tries to convince you otherwise. Know that the universe is orchestrating a path that is uniquely and perfectly yours. Your soulmate's family's recognition is more than social. It is spiritual. It is the universe affirming that the love you carry, the love you have nurtured, and the love you are ready to give is worthy of acceptance and celebration. Every challenge you faced, every tear you shed, every silent prayer has been a preparation for this affirmation. Your patience and courage have created fertile ground for love to blossom fully, freely, and abundantly. Beloved, even if past experiences caused pain, even if previous moments of rejection felt crushing, even if the world has seemed unkind, path is now aligned, and the blessings are arriving precisely because you remained open, faithful, and willing to love. Do not measure your worth by what has been denied or delayed. Measure it by your ability to remain patient, to hold hope, and to trust that the unseen is always moving in your favor. The unannounced moments, the unexpected affirmations, the subtle confirmations, they are the universe's way of reminding you that your life is sacred, your journey is honored, and your heart's desires are being fulfilled. Beloved, do not fear change, do not resist joy, do not hesitate to accept the love that is arriving. These moments are your soul's calling, your spirit's recognition, and heaven's affirmation that all is unfolding in perfect order. Your soulmate's family saying yes is a reminder that the heart's true intentions are always visible too. Those who are ready to see is a signal that your energy, your authenticity, and your love are recognized, honored, and embraced. Every act of kindness, every moment of patience, every instance of faith has contributed to this alignment. The universe answers sincerity with confirmation, and it rewards openness with acceptance. Beloved, even when it feels difficult to trust, even when you feel unprepared, even when uncertainty lingers, know that you are being guided, protected, and prepared for the full arrival of the blessings that have been promised to your heart. Do not allow old fears to overshadow your awareness of the present. The universe does not dwell in the past. It works through your readiness, your openness, and your willingness to receive every unannounced moment. Every unexpected confirmation, every subtle sign is a reminder that your life is aligned. Your heart is recognized, and your journey toward love and joy is unfolding perfectly. Beloved, your courage has been remarkable. Your patience has been steadfast. Your heart has remained open even when it was difficult. These qualities have prepared you for this affirmation, this yes. This recognition that love is arriving without delay, without pretense, and without condition. Even if your mind fears, even if your heart trembles, even if your soul questions, you are safe, you are held, you are guided, and you are deeply loved. Your soulmate's family saying yes is not merely an external validation. It is a spiritual confirmation that the energies of love, readiness, and alignment are converging in your favor. Every obstacle you overcame, every tear you shed, every act of faith has contributed to this moment. Your patience, sincerity, and willingness to remain open have cleared the path for blessings to flow freely into your life. Beloved, even when it seems like progress is slow, even when circumstances appear uncertain, even when timing feels delayed, trust that the universe is working with perfect precision to align hearts, minds, and souls in a way that honors your journey fully. The unannounced confirmations, the subtle approvals, the unexpected affirmations, they are all signs that heaven is orchestrating the perfect alignment for love to arrive, to flourish, and to be celebrated in your life. Even if doubt arises, even if fear lingers, even if patience feels stretched to a readiness, your openness and your sincerity are recognized, honored, and rewarded in ways that transcend your understanding. Beloved, every time you questioned your worth, every time you felt unseen, every time fear whispered that love would never arrive, heaven was already working behind the veil to prepare the exact moments that now approach your life. Even in your doubt, even in your worry, even in the restless nights, you were never alone. Angels moved quietly around you, shaping circumstances, aligning hearts, and opening doors that your mind could not yet perceive. Do not fear the unexpected, the unannounced. Moments that enter your life are not interruptions, but invitations. Invitations to recognize that love, joy, and acceptance are nearer than you think, and that they arrive in perfect timing. Your soulmate's family saying yes is more than a simple approval. It is an acknowledgement of your heart, a recognition of your integrity, and a reflection of the energy you carry. They are witnessing not only who you are, but who your love brings into the world. Beloved, you may feel anxious about how this will unfold, but do not let uncertainty cloud your heart. Every preparation, every delay, every challenge has been intentional, designed to create fertile ground for blessings to flourish fully. Every act of patience, every silent prayer, every moment you remained hopeful despite fear, these have been shaping the way your soul is ready to receive affirmation now. The unannounced confirmations, the subtle signs, the gentle affirmations that arrive without warning. These are messages from heaven, telling you that you are seen, you are valued, and your love is recognized. Do not underestimate the power of quiet moments. Small gestures, soft words, even a smile carry weight when they are infused with truth, sincerity, and divine intention. Beloved, every tear you have shed, every fear you have faced, every obstacle you have overcome has contributed to this alignment. Your journey has been purposeful, even when it felt confusing or overwhelming. Your soulmate's family saying yes is a reflection not just of external approval, but of inner alignment. Hearts recognize hearts. Souls recognize souls. Your energy, your love, and your authenticity are now mirrored back to you. Even if doubt lingers, even if the past whispers that this cannot last, remember that heaven's work is deliberate. Every delay, every challenge, every moment of uncertainty has been preparing you for this exact affirmation. Beloved, do not let impatience steal your peace. The unannounced moments, the approvals, the confirmations, they arrive when the heart is ready, when the soul is prepared, and when the timing aligns perfectly with divine intention. Every act of love, every choice to remain open, every decision to trust despite fear has created the pathway for blessings to flow into your life. Your readiness has been noticed. Your patience has been honored. Your courage has been celebrated. Even if you do not feel it, even if the world seems slow, the unseen is orchestrating everything in your favor. Beloved, every past rejection, every moment of loneliness, every whispered prayer of hope, these were not wasted. They were the preparation, the soil, and the quiet work that allowed your heart to be ready for what is arriving now. Do not let old fears overshadow your awareness of the present. The universe does not dwell in the past. It works through your openness, your faith, and your willingness to receive. The unannounced confirmations, the approvals, the subtle signs, they are all evidence that your life is in divine alignment, and that love is approaching in a way that honors your heart fully. Even if anxiety arises, even if doubts creep in, even if fear lingers, remember that you are being guided, protected, and prepared for the full arrival of blessings that have been long promised, your soulmate's family saying yes is a signal that hearts, minds, and energies are converging in your favor. It is not a coincidence. It is a divine orchestration that mirrors the love, patience, and authenticity you have carried for so long. Beloved, every act of kindness, every moment of patience, every silent prayer has contributed to this unfolding. Heaven answers sincerity with confirmation, and it rewards openness with acceptance, even when the world seems uncertain. Even when timing feels slow, even when circumstances appear complicated, your readiness, your courage, and your heart's sincerity are recognized and honored. Do not measure your worth by what has been denied or delayed. Measure it by your ability to remain open, your willingness to trust, and your courage to continue loving fully. The unannounced moments, the approvals, the subtle confirmations, they are reminders that your life is sacred, your journey is honored, and your heart's desires are moving into alignment with divine timing. Beloved, do not fear change. Do not resist joy. Do not hesitate to accept love. These moments are sacred invitations for your soul to recognize its readiness, your heart to celebrate its courage, and heaven to affirm its care for you. Your soulmate's family saying yes is not just a social acknowledgement. It is a spiritual confirmation that the love you carry, the intentions you nurture, and the readiness of your heart are recognized, honored, and mirrored back. Even when fear creeps in, even when uncertainty looms, even when patience feels tested, you are held, guided, and supported by unseen forces that work tirelessly to bring this affirmation fully into your life. Beloved, every challenge faced, every tear shed, every act of faith, these are the building blocks that make the arrival of blessings possible. Your journey has been intentional, your patience has been rewarded, and your heart has remained ready. The unannounced confirmations, the subtle signs, the unexpected affirmations, they are all evidence that heaven moves with precision, care, and love, aligning your life to receive what your soul has longed for. Even if doubt arises, even if fear persists, even if anxiety lingers, remember that you are seen. You are honored, and your readiness to receive love is recognized by forces beyond what you can perceive. Beloved, your soulmate's family saying yes is more than an approval. It is a reflection of alignment, a mirror of hearts that are ready to recognize love in its truest form, a confirmation that your path is unfolding perfectly. Every act of patience, every choice to remain hopeful, every moment you held faith despite uncertainty, these have been shaping the way love is entering your life, the way acceptance is arriving, and the way joy is taking root in your heart. Beloved, even when the world seems slow, even when circumstances appear uncertain, even when timing feels imperfect, trust that heaven's orchestration is precise, deliberate, and infused with infinite care. The unannounced moments, the approvals, the subtle confirmations, they are signs that your journey is acknowledged, your heart is recognized, and your life is moving toward alignment with love and fulfillment. Do not fear the unknown. Do not resist the joy. Do not hesitate to accept the blessings that are arriving. These moments are sacred, intentional, and deeply meaningful, affirming that your heart's desires are valid, honored, and welcomed. Beloved, every time your mind wavered, every time your heart questioned, every time doubt tried to convince you that love would never arrive, heaven was quietly arranging circumstances that now present themselves without warning, without effort, and without pretense. Even when fear seemed loud, even when uncertainty felt heavy, even when patience wore thin, you were never alone. Angels moved around you unseen, preparing hearts, softening minds, and clearing paths so that affirmation and love could reach you fully. The unannounced moments that enter your life are not interruptions, they are confirmations. They are heaven's way of reminding you that love is always closer than you think, That acceptance is always nearer than it seems, and that blessings arrive at precisely the right moment. Your soulmate's family saying yes is more than a surface event. It is a reflection of the alignment of hearts, a recognition of your integrity, a testament to the purity of your intentions, and a sign that your energy is ready to be mirrored in love. Beloved, do not allow past fears to overshadow your present. Do not let previous experiences of rejection, disappointment, or delay cloud the awareness of the blessings that are arriving now. Every delay, every obstacle, every lonely hour has been purposeful. Every tear, every prayer, every act of courage has softened your heart, prepared your soul, and created space for love to flourish fully, even if the timing seems slow. Even if circumstances appear uncertain, even if doubts creep in, you are being held, guided, and supported in ways that surpass your understanding. Your soulmate's family saying yes is not merely an external confirmation. It is a spiritual acknowledgement that the energies of love, patience, and readiness are converging in your favor, aligning with your highest good. Beloved, every act of kindness, every moment of patience, every silent prayer has contributed to this alignment. Heaven rewards sincerity with recognition, and it answers openness with confirmation. Even when fear tries to dominate, even when doubt threatens to overshadow, even when the world seems slow, you are safe, you are supported, and your heart is safe. And your heart is safe. And your heart is safe. And it answers a sif. It is deuces offlany. It is on my code qui co sees. 8. My epsate, my milli cal mide. 8. CSA, PA, PO, release by declared. By benayat, by we canasic God. I'm not I could knee suit, kiss I let us kitik to bladed. I sicket it to say guy, it's kitted to their ads to get the lamp pick sets to its city, repeat acoustic, this get to the clan to take a day set to put away it and they did it's being prepared for the full arrival of blessings. Do not underestimate the significance of unannounced confirmations, oft subtle approvals, of gentle affirmations that arrive quietly. These are not coincidences. They are divine orchestration, markers of alignment, and signs of unseen forces working tirelessly on your behalf. Beloved, your courage, patience, and willingness to remain open have created fertile ground for love to enter. Your heart's readiness is recognized, your intentions are honored, and your energy is celebrated in ways that touch not only your life but the lives of those around you. Every past rejection, every disappointment, every moment of waiting has served to align your life, prepare your spirit, and ready your heart for this affirmation. Trust that what is arriving now is precisely what has been prepared for you. Do not let old fears whisper lies. Do not allow impatience to steal your peace. Every sign, every confirmation, every unannounced approval is a sacred message from heaven that your journey is moving exactly as it should. Beloved, even if you cannot yet see the full picture, even if your mind tries to anticipate outcomes, even if your heart fears uncertainty, trust that love is arriving in perfect timing, orchestrated with divine wisdom. The unannounced moments, the approvals, the subtle confirmations, they are reminders that you are seen, that you are valued, and that your heart's desires are being honored by unseen forces. Your soulmate's family saying yes is not merely a social approval. It is a spiritual confirmation, a mirror of alignment, and a signal that your love, patience, and authenticity are recognized, honored, and celebrated. Beloved, every act of faith, every act of love, every moment of patience has been shaping the arrival of these blessings. Every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered, every moment you remained hopeful has been purposeful. Even when circumstances seem unclear, even when timing feels delayed, even when your mind questions your journey is unfolding perfectly. Heaven's orchestration is precise, deliberate, and infused with love beyond measure. Do not fear the unknown. Do not resist joy. Do not hesitate to accept the blessings that are arriving. These moments are sacred, intentional, and deeply meaningful affirmations of your worth and your readiness to receive, beloved. The unannounced confirmations, the subtle approvals, the gentle affirmations, they are all signs that your life is aligned with divine timing, that your heart is prepared, and that love is arriving in a way that honors every part of your being. Every obstacle you faced, every fear you overcame, every tear you shed has been preparation. Your courage, patience, and sincerity have cleared the way for this love to flow freely and abundantly into your life. Even when doubt arises, even when fear lingers, even when uncertainty tests your patience, you are safe. You are guided, and your heart is being fully prepared to embrace the blessings that have been promised to you. Beloved, your soulmate's family saying yes is more than recognition. It is a reflection of alignment, a confirmation that your love, your intentions, and your readiness to receive are fully honored, and a reminder that heaven is orchestrating every detail for your good. Every act of patience, every moment of hope, every instance of courage has contributed to this unfolding. Heaven responds to sincerity with recognition, and it celebrates the openness of your heart with confirmation and love. Beloved, do not underestimate the significance of these unannounced affirmations. They are reminders that your journey is sacred, your heart is seen, and your life is aligned with blessings that honor your highest good. Even when anxiety arises, even when doubt creeps in, even when fear whispers, you are guided, supported, and celebrated by unseen forces that care for you beyond measure. Your soulmate's family saying yes is not a coincidence. It is divine orchestration. It is confirmation that hearts, minds, and energies are converging in perfect alignment to honor your love, your readiness, and your intentions. Beloved, every act of patience, every whispered prayer, every choice to remain open despite fear has prepared the ground for this love. Every tear, every fear, every struggle has cultivated a space for blessings to arrive fully and abundantly. Even when timing feels slow, even when circumstances appear uncertain, even when doubts linger, trust that the unseen works tirelessly, perfectly, and lovingly on your behalf. The unannounced confirmations, the subtle approvals, the gentle affirmations, they are markers of alignment. Evidence that your journey is honored, your heart is seen, and your love is recognized. Beloved, do not let old fears dominate your thoughts. Do not allow impatience to steal your peace. Every unannounced moment, every unexpected affirmation, every quiet confirmation is a sacred sign that your life is aligned. Your heart is ready, and your blessings are arriving now.